Hello student. Today we start BSc third year paper 12, that is Indian fishery and mariculture. Within that the unit number 1, that is the total biology. Within that classification, external features, distribution, food and feeding and reproduction, all contents will come. Number 1, SADA and fishery already we are completed. Today we see the biology of that Bombay duck fishery. Okay, I will introduce about the Bombay duck. The Bombay duck, that is scientific habitat is include in many families Clupidia in only species forming a major fishery along the Gujarat and Maharashtra coast of India. Average, it forms about 10% of total marine fish landing, and of this nearly 98% comes from above two states, means Maharashtra and Gujarat. The remaining 2% contributed by Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, and West Bengal. Means mostly the Bombay duck is captured coming from the Maharashtra and Gujarat, and remaining 2% is come from the Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, and West Bengal. Okay, and this is about the proximate composition of Bombay duck. That is moisture. 89.30% is the moisture is present in the Bombay duck fish. Protein 9.108%, fat 7.0%, ash, that is 9.0%. Then this is about the scientific classification of Bombay duck. Phylum Chordata, class Actinopetrigi, order Aleoformis, family Cyanodontia, that is lizard fishes, subfamily Harpedonate, that is Bombay duck, genus Harpedon, species Neris and Scumimus, because two species in the Harpedon neris 1 and Harpedon scumimus. Then is for the morphological character, that is body elongated, slender, soft, are reported to be a good table fish also. Harpedon compress of two species. Already I told that Harpedon neris and Harpedon scumimus. The body is cylinder soft and reported to be phosphorescent in fresh condition. Okay, large head, small eye, mouth is wide and deep lower jaw, prominent of unequal recovered, because the mouth of the Bombay duck is highly large or wide. Repressible teeth in the jaw, caudal is tri-lobed. Scales are opposite to the origin of the dorsal fin. Color is brownish to grey white. And about the distribution, Bombay duck occur in large quantity in especially of our Maharashtra and Gujarat also. Worldwide distribution, it is distribution in China, East Pakistan, Burma, Malaysia, especially about Gulf of Kutch, and Maharashtra. It is especially found in Kulaba and Thane also. This is about the distribution, and especially in sea areas, Andhra Pradesh and Orissa and West Bengal also. Then about the food and feeding habit. Food of the Bombay duck, that is in early stage, feeds upon the prawns. Then the growth is progress. The prawn diet is supplemented. The supplement food that time is the prawn, and main food is the fish. As the fish grow, makes a 60% of the food, while the percentage of the prawn varies between 74 to 70. When the adult stage of Bombay duck has continued 37.8 to 47.8 respectively. The food of adults, which food type of Bombay duck is feed. The fish is indiscriminate, various carnivorous and cannibalistic feeder. It does not show preferences. When it does not show the preferences, so and so and so and so. It time the different type of changes in food and feeding habit. Mainly feed upon the fishes and crustaceans. Means Bombay duck is mostly feed upon the fishes and the crustaceans. And this is about the figure of food items taken by the Bombay duck, prawns, crustacean, and fishes also. Right. Feeding adaptation. The wide gap means the structure of the mouth. Elongated lower jaw enabled to fish is large size prey. This is feed upon the large size prey because the mouth is large of Bombay duck. Teeth in both the jaw are thin, long, and record which the prey for escaping. Stomach is distinguishable and when gorged with food become almost translucent. In sentence are known whereas vomitor of 210 mm long has 250 mm regress in its stomach. Age and growth. Womeduck is a continuous breeder, but to peak spawning season mostly March to April and November to December. Normal produces for determining the age and growth of fishes. In the first year, its length is 50 mm. Second year, its length 150 to 150 mm. And the third year, the length of the Womeduck that is 230 mm. Fourth year, 290 mm. This is the age and growth. Means it's breed two times month of November, December and March and April. Right? Reproduction sexes are separated and instance of hermaphrodism have not been reported so far. There are also no external sex determining character in the worm duct. Age and sex. The ratio between two sexes is found to fluctuating during the various months in the year. The male predominant in the catches in the monsoon month of July and August, but from September to May the female are dominant. Overall catching show the female predominant in the commercial catches, the ratio being 100 male to 171 female. It means that females are more in number. And the maturity, male taste is differentiated when the male reaches 170 mm long. The female ova form differentiated 120 to 140 mm. Minimum size of maturity of the female, that is at a side that the time of maturity the size of the female 200 mm, 200 to 220 to 10 mm or 240 mm. Some scientists observe that at the time of maturity the size of the vomiter, that is 200, 200 to 210 or 240 mm. Then about the spawning season, it has been assumed that the species is continuous breeder October to April and May to September. Diversity for the spawning production, individual spawns twice a year through the breeding season extends particularly through the year also. Okay, and some scientists that is peak season April to July and second season November to December found that differently sometime October to April, May to September, and in the peak season breeding that is April to July and second season that is the November to December. Then fecundity. But what is meant by the fecundity? Number of eggs laid by female fish per gram its body weight. Means the ovaries depend upon the weight of the body of the fish. If the ovary is dark, then the fecundity is the large. But maximum and the minimum capacity of that fish. The number of mature ova is present in the Herpetodon nereis. That is, then the time of size 229 to 318 mm that the fecundity found 14 lakh 6,000 and 2 14,000 to 600 by mistake printed and 1 lakh to 46,400. It is the fecundity 14 near about 15,000 to 1 lakh 46,000. This is the capacity, this is the fecundity capacity of vomiter. There is no relationship extent between the weight of the ovary and the number of mature ova. It has been observed that the large female maturing on the second subsequent occasions produce more ova. Second time it produce the more ova. Then about the craft and gears. Means for the purpose of catching craft and gear, means net and boat are used. The bag net or the dole net is used in the already I told Maharashtra and the Goa. The gill net is used in especially about the Gujarat. Hendi jal or the fixed bag net is found in the Bengal in military. The dole net is operated 15 to 50 m. The operation being carried out greater depth of the season. The Gujarat it gillnet is used operated 10 million zone between the Kasumba and Oloka. This is the place of the Gujarat. In Andhra Pradesh, the boat called Largavela are operated by the catamaran during the July to November. The fixed bagnet are used in Odisha. All are the example that is the craft and gear using for the fishery. And this is about the last point, that is the graph about up to the 210, 2001 to 210. 2001 in the west coast and east coast, it found that if you see the graph up to the 209, the graph is increases, means capturing or the production of the Bombay duck is highly from 201 up to 209. It is very valuable food fish, especially in Mumbai and Gujarat side. It is more used in regularly also.